If you live in Los Angeles, or you're planning to visit the L.A. area and would like to become a contestant on Sale of the Century, please call area code 213-557-3555. And now, back to Jim Perry and Sale of the Century.
We would love to have you down here and joining us on the show. Really, I've said this before, but it's so true. People often sit at home and say, you've got to know somebody. Not true. If you knew somebody, you couldn't come on the show. We would like to have you down here and love to have you take part in the show. That cash jackpot is growing. It is up to $80,000 right now. Certainly something to shoot for, as well as our other beautiful prizes. And some nice people playing with us right now. Ed, the champion, at $35. Vicki in a tie at $35. And Harry just $15 behind at $20. Name the historic city in which the First Continental Congress met in
Philadelphia.
1774. Philadelphia is exactly what it is. Harry up to 25. What are the two colors on a traditional barber pole? Ed.
Red.
And more information.
Oh, white. Red and white.
Yes, I said two colors. You have that close. Red and white it is. You've got $5 up to 40. What is the Spanish equivalent of the English name John? Ed.
Juan.
Juan it is. 2 in a row with the champion up to 45. What dashing character was introduced to filmgoers in the 1962 movie Ed?
James Bond.
I was going to say the movie is Dr. No, and you're right. James Bond it is. Are you a fan of James Bond there, Ed? Somehow I got it. All he needed was the year. Instant bargain time. And Ed, you have a $15 lead over Vicki. $15 lead. That means you can have this.
It might take a while, but it'll be worth the wait with Sierra's hearth stove. You'll warm your home from your fireplace with this high-efficiency wood stove, and you can cook on it, too. Furnished by Sierra. And this hearth stove is normally priced at $689. These are so bad, but you can have them today for just $10 on Sale of the Century.
$689. Just $10. You have a $15 lead, Ed. You would still have a $5 lead. Now, you didn't want the clam bake. How about this beautiful stove? You can have your own cooking at home with that.
I don't know.
Keeping warm. It would be wonderful, Ed.
Not really.
$300 in cash would be wonderful, too, Ed. $989 for $10. Is he going to or is he not? Going once. Going twice. Going to add another 100 and make it over $1,000 for $10. Oh, you are a hard man, Ed Zimmerman, hanging on to a $15 lead. The wild Australian version of this familiar creature is called the dingo. What kind of creature? Ed.
A wild dog?
It is indeed a dog. You're exactly right. It's a wild dog, and you're up to 55. 15 months imprisonment was the sentence recently handed down to the man who publishes Hustler magazine. Ed.
Larry Flint.
Larry Flint it is. The champ. He's starting to move a little bit. He's up to 60. This colorful, informal term for begging on the street gets its name from the resemblance of a beggar's outstretched arm to a part of a pot that you hold. Ed. What's the term? It is called panhandling, holding out that one. So you lose $5 for the incorrect answer on that one. Kind of a toughie. Who heads the successful rock group known as Wings? Vicki.
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney it is, and Vicki up to $40. Yeah. From the Latin meaning to carve, this branch of fine arts involves shaping figures in the round by chiseling, molding, or casting in various... Ed.
Sculpture?
Sculpture is exactly right. Various materials, I was going to say. Ed with another 5. Yeah. Talking about sculpture, this is absolutely true. A work crew at Williams College in Massachusetts recently bulldozed a mound of dirt in order to make way for a storage shed. Later, they discovered that the dirt pile had been an important work by a renowned sculptor. I don't know anything about art, but I know what I like. Boom! We'll be right back.
This isn't just another commercial. You should listen to this. See, I'm not just any kid. I'm the kid that's tasted the difference. Because this isn't just any snack. It's nacho cheese Doritos. And it's not just nacho cheese. It's 3 kinds of cheese. And it's not just 3 kinds of cheese. It's corn, tomato, onion, and spices. And it's not just corn, tomato, onion, and spices. It's delicious. And it's not just delicious. It's the greatest. Because it's not just any snack. It's Doritos brand. And I'm not just out of Doritos. I'm out of time.
Why did terrified Dallas star Charlene Tilton want court protection from her husband? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
What new book blows the lid off the government's secret UFO files? This week's National Enquirer tells you. How does talking faster influence people? What new hairstyles are cropping up for spring?
It's in the Enquirer.
How do top psychiatrists explain Michael Jackson's rise to the world's biggest superstar? Find out in The Inquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
See this ugly yellow stain? That's what comes from cigar or cigarette smoke. Just think what smoking a pack a day, every day, could do to your teeth. But look, here's Topol, the smoker's tooth polish that helps remove all kinds of superficial tobacco stains. Topol starts to work immediately to clean your teeth and to help remove these stains. Just use Topol week after week and watch your teeth get brighter and brighter. Topol, the smoker's tooth polish, regular or with fluoride.
Up to now, frozen dinners had a place in every home, but it wasn't the dining room. But now there are dinner classics from Armour. Complete meals like tender sirloin tips in mushroom sauce, scalloped potatoes, and crisp Italian vegetables.
Harold, tonight we're eating in the dining room.
Dinner classics from Armour. Frozen dinners so good they belong in the dining room.
So, this is the dining room.
Before we get back to business, a small clerical error. I said that the cash jackpot was at $80,000. It right now stands at $79,000. And if no one hits it today, and there's a very good chance that no one will, since you got to get to $510 to get it, there's a good chance it will be $80,000 on our next show. All right? Ed's at $60, however. Vicki is at $40, Harry's at $25. And the fame game now with too many cards on the board, 15 as well as the 10 from before. A famous thing. I am a beverage that began as a food, became a wine, and then was a medicine. According to legend, I was discovered in Ethiopia when goat herds noticed their flocks staying awake all night after feeding on my leaves and berries. Brazil produces more than 25...
Coffee.
Coffee is exactly what it is, yeah. A food became a wine and then a medicine. Very fascinating with coffee. And Ed, now, a pick of that board.
John Schneider.
John Schneider from Silver Spoon? $15! I had the wrong place. Sorry about that. John Schneider from Dukes of Hazzard. Got him on the wrong show, but you got the $15, Ed. You are up to $75 as we add that 15. Very nicely done. All three players now. In the title of the staring song, what is referred to as the gem of the ocean? Ed.
Columbia.
Yes, Columbia, the gem of the ocean. You've added another 5. Ed goes up to $80. $40 lead over Vicki. What are the 4 famous nonsense words which precede the line, I smell the blood of an Englishman? Vicki!
Fee-fi-fo-fum.
You got them all, by George. Vicki up to 45. Yeah. In the title of Alfred Hitchcock's classic film, what letter are you supposed to dial for murder? Vicki!
M.
M. Dial M for murder. Vicki with 2 in a row up to 50. However, with an instant bargain, it is Ed with a $30 lead over Vicki. All by yourself. Oh, look at this, Ed.
Ed, some products are simply too exciting not to own. And for example, one of the finest integrated audio systems from Sweden, elegantly designed with fantastic sound, turntable, cassette recorder, and AM/FM receiver, furnished by Beverly Stereo. And this fabulous prize is normally priced at $1,200, but you've got to have it today for just $14 on sale of the century.
Oh, Ed. Single fellow, recent college graduate, just starting out in life. Some young lady would come over and visit, and you'd put on the music. Well, I don't want to say any more, Ed, but music is the food of life. $1,200 stereo for $14, Ed. Going once, going twice. He's going to take it. Enjoy the stereo, Ed. It's beautiful. Of course, we knock $14 off the score. Ed still has a sizable lead as we knock off the 14, and we will be back to a very good game with some nice people right after this.